Today we are playing Guan Yu in the jungle on the Season 7 PTS. We're going to play a semi-damage focused build and we're gonna look into building the new healer physical item, Caduceus, whatever you want to call it, shield. Guan Yu has got some buffs himself with this season, with this upcoming patch, that I think are very interesting for us. Because on one hand he gets increased attack speed, which is very helpful for jungle clear as well. And on the other hand he gets extra mana, which is something he otherwise always struggles a little bit with. So there should be some very good changes, but I think the really big change for him is the introduction of this new shield that basically is the physical equivalent of Rod of Asclepius, giving you a lot of extra healing, or the same extra healing effect as Rod of Asclepius, and then also some extra power, some extra physical and magical defense, and some extra health, which is a lot of stats for, I think, 2,500-ish, 2,400-ish gold. So not too expensive. Oh, we can actually go on Saw here right away, because she's a little bit overextended. So let's get her, and I don't think she has much of a chance of doing much. So, good start for us. Guan Yu, obviously, not the best ganker, because he doesn't really have the... Oh, the CC. Okay, but that is probably good. No, we got both happy, so it's okay. She will get away, anyways. Not the best ganker because he doesn't have the most CC, but he has a lot of damage, especially against immobile guards that don't have a way of getting away quickly enough. So that's fantastic as a jungler with him. You can see he has a little bit of lag sometimes. That's just what happens on PTS with the ping that I'm playing on. Guan Yu, in my opinion, a guard that is not only gonna get better in jungle, which is not even his primary role, but also most definitely in solo and even in support. I could imagine him potentially being picked up with a new shield. And with some other changes that are coming as well. For example, we have the Void Shield change that does make it weaker in early game. But for Guan Yu, it is overall probably a buff, especially when playing him in support, and considering to pick that up later as something that assists your allies with a little bit more damage. Because he already has flat protection shred in his 3 anyways, so you're not relying on that. You can see, by the way, that I'm not leaving the heal here yet. I just want to get my clear up real quick, and then afterwards I will put a point into the heal. Not the most important thing is Guan Yu jungle. Build-wise, I'm starting with, of course, Assassin's Blessing, though I guess you could technically go without it on Guan somehow. But yeah, I'm doing that. And my first full damage item will be Crusher, but before that I'm going to finish Boots, because I think that's going to be more useful. You just need the extra mobility in early, and the extra damage also very helpful. Crusher, then, when you get it online, is a lot of extra damage for Guan Yu. It's not always the best option, but you can see the enemy team doesn't really have all too much healing, just some minor effects, so that's not that important. And we see Odin is a little bit overextended here, so let's see what we can do with that. I think that should be a pretty safe kill here. Yeah, I'm not even going to use more than that. That was basically free. So very, very nice start for us. I think he was just greedy because Yamaganda was low as well, and because Odin is so strong at the moment, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna get a free buff off that as well. So what I think is interesting with Guan Yu, with items like Crusher versus other damage items, is that the extra ticks just help him so much with this already relatively high early game. They just feel like they often are the 1 point that you need for clear. Of course, options like John's Wrath are great as well, and if the enemies have more self-heal or heal in general, then I would go for Brawler's Beatstick. But that's not really necessary here, so we're looking towards Crusher. Also, the extra attack speed helps a little bit with clearing, so that's what we're gonna pick up. But again, first Boots. We're gonna get full Warrior Tabby here right away. With Guan Yu, most certainly the preferable choice, along with Talaria Boots. Talaria, if you really want more mobility, Warrior's just more early game damage, and I really want to get as much as possible out of the early game. And I really can't stand that voice pack, by the way. That's terrible. I think that Talaria on Guan can be somewhat annoying, because the extra movement speed can actually be frustrating when you are playing someone who needs to control his ultimate, and that depends on the movement speed as well. So if you're going too fast, it's not that great. Okay, we can... Oh! Look at who we found here. Oh, she did not expect that. That should be a free kill. Yeah, nice. I still have my ult as well, so let's take that out on Sol. Alright. Let's see. Nah, unfortunately, she was still in there. Oh, she was still in for a while. Not good timing. We might kill her anyways. Let's just go in here. I might die for this, but it would be worth it. 2 kills. Unless Ronin does as well. Alright, can I get out? Oh, okay. I lived. Can I blink around the corner? Oh no, I got the Phoenix aggro. I wanted to die to the next Phoenix. I was hoping I could like live long enough until Gab doesn't get the assist anymore. It doesn't get the kill anymore. Unfortunately, I didn't. But there was someone in base already as well, so I think I would have died to them anyways. But hey, that would have been cool. Lost my blink for that. So now we're building towards the mace here. And that should be good. Maxing the 3 first just because it's the highest damage that you can reach and like protection shred and everything. As far as I'm aware, at least I probably have to check how it is nowadays, but it should be the highest damage by a large margin. And then typically I will decide, depending on the game, if I level the 2 or the 1 next, depending on if I get enough team fights going or if it's more of a solo kill focused game. What you saw there, by the way, is the new chalice, the new totem where you get up to 35 extra gold from these chalices, and each jungle camp that you clear gives you 1 extra chalice in there, and it's up to a maximum of 7 because they only stack that much. And if you hit that 3 times, then the camp gets fully cleared, no matter how many are in there. Okay, might look for a gank here. No, never mind. Not really worth it. Didn't have blink up, and the gap shield saved her there anyway, so... Maybe if I full committed, I could have killed her, but the risk was a bit too high, so I'd rather just go for farm. I think we'll have more kill opportunities anyways. Okay. Got gap around middle. I'm gonna try and start looking a little bit more for aggressive rotations. The ganks so far were basically more because they played into my hands. And now we're just gonna look where we can find something where it's worth hanging around. Because camp clear with Guan Yu, as you can see, is super quick anyways. It's not really an issue. Probably should have not used my 3 there. Could have just done some basics. These camps are actually super easy to clear. Oh, nice. Odin's even holding these. So, get that. And now we can get the oracles as well. And with Guan Yu, the oracles are also surprisingly nice to get. So not an issue either. As you can see here. Let's see if we can help out in the middle. If we can make a gank happen here. I don't really want to use too much there because... That's the problem with Guan Yu, right? If I was a more CC focused assassin, I could have just blinked in and used a hard CC that's immediate without losing too much damage. With Guan Yu, I would have blinked, ulted, and then instantly released for the stun, and that would have been too much committed in my opinion. For not that high of a kill chance because Saul was relatively close to tower and Gab was nearby. So yeah, worth keeping in mind. Okay, we're just gonna clear out this chalice because otherwise we're gonna lose out on a fair bit of gold, which would be unfortunate. And get some extra farm in here. Okay. She keeps pushing. They keep like having these blocks around the middle. Okay, let's go in. Oh, the Odin cage is nice. Okay, that's an easy kill on the set. Might get more here. Let's see. Might get. Oh god, maybe not. Ah, too optimistic. Too optimistic. I didn't really pay attention to the minimap as well. My allies already backed out, so I should have probably backed out as well. But I was too close to killing the gap to give up. I was too greedy. So we got a crusher now, and now we can look towards the new shield. And as you can see here, 2,500 gold, and it still has 30 power, along with the 35 protections each, and 100 health, and then the extra healing. It's a crazy amount of stats. I'm probably gonna make a breakdown video for that as well, where I compare that to some other defense or hybrid items, just to make it clear how strong this item is. I'm kind of expecting this to see some nerfs, either before the game goes, like the patch goes live, or shortly afterwards. So let's see. Now we're just gonna make a usual jungle route here. They are going pretty aggressive on duo as well, but I want to get some farm. Not ahead enough for me to make every rotation, but they're kind of fighting around middle again. Okay, I can get that. Don't even need to use anything but my 3 in blink. Not even need to wish for my ult to be up because that's not even needed. Might see if the red's up and get that warded so we can invade that at a future point. I think it's still worth invading red, even though they changed all the XP values and decreased invade benefits. Okay, they're kind of pushed up here. We can probably get them. Oh yeah, the Odin cage is good. That's nice. We definitely get Gap here. Yep. Oh, unfortunate. Jing was just a bit too far away. And she's still a bit too far away. But it's okay. That's fine. And Odin survived even. Oh my god. Perfect. Now we can get that tower too. That's just great. That's how you want it to go. So I've been liking Guan Yu as a jungler for a very long time. if you remember my oldest gameplay videos or my older-ish ones. Okay, oh, we got the stat coming in. Can we save him? Oh, I should have used the heal. I thought maybe we can kill her before, but I should have used the heal. I do that a lot with Guan Yu, where I want to go super aggressive and just kill the enemy instead of using the heal. Especially because I don't want to cancel my 3, and sometimes it literally leads to my allies dying for it. I always feel bad afterwards, but at the same time, you know, at least the kill's secured. Yeah. If I used the heal there, I think he would have survived. But then, I don't know. I think she would have still died. But I would have had to cancel my 3, so I still risk. Yeah, I really like Guan Yu as a jungler in general. Because he just has this high amount of damage. You don't have to build him super tanky. And he still has a lot of impact, especially because in a team fight, when he's in his ult, you can't really stop him much. He's kind of in a somewhat similar vein to Vamana, but a bit more... Vaman, sorry. A bit more team fight oriented. So I really like that. And I think it's nice. I think it's a nice character to play. Has seen some light in the Pro League since I first... I think ever talked about him really as a jungler, and yeah. Let's fill up that chalice and we can clear it out. There we go. You see actually this little sign up there saying now it's full. This is the max of chalice stacks that you can get. Get blue here as well. Or actually no, Odin is way overextended there. On the top. Let's go. Oh no, I whiffed that. This is also where you have to figure out how much differently do I have to play on this ping. Okay, that's nice. We reached him through the wall, and Yong can actually clear the wall very quickly. This might be enough damage. At the same time, New Odin is pretty strong. I think he might get away. Let's see. He's still around, but just get Totem. If he wants to contest that, then we can still go in on him. Oh, that's unfortunate. The knockup would have been great, I think. Oh, well, we're just going for blue. And I think that it's gonna be generally very interesting to see how Guan Yu does in solo as well now, because I think this buff gave him a lot overall, and especially the fact that he can clear better with basics as well through the higher attack speed means that you're not as reliant on your 3 anymore, which could be great. We're gonna see if we can help Jormungandr here. Oh, he's caged in again already. Oof. So fighting back in the cage. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Unexpected, but who would have thought? The step went back. Odin's coming in. Okay. We might make something happen here. I'm not sure, but we might. Oh yeah, DukeSloth. Oh yeah, we actually got a kill out of that. Nice. That was a really clean rotation. Everyone coming over. Oh, we get the double Odin now. Alright, let's take the stat. And let's take Odin too. Up. There we go. Ooh, the clutch. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I have nothing. Also, I have 3k gold, so I probably should have gone back a long time. A long time ago. I'm gonna go Runeforged Hammer next. So here's the thing with Runeforged Runeforged Hammer and Guan Yu, right? He's got multiple slows in his kit. And the ultimate itself gets amplified with Runeforged as well, meaning you get a bunch of bonus damage across his kit when using his abilities, especially in situations where you engage with a 2 or with the ult. And I really like that. And at the same time, it gives you survivability through health, which is very beneficial in combination with the new shield, Caduceus Shield, because you get a lot of defense from that, but not that much health. And then you get a fair bit of extra health from Runeforged, so you have a good mix of defensive stats, no matter what the enemy is building. So I think that's gonna be great for us overall in terms of a mix of stats. And both items still come with power as well, so it's not like you're trading out a lot of damage output that way. It's just that you're kind of getting some defensive options along with that. I think we might be able to bait gold here or even get it. We'll see, because it looked like Sol might be rotating over, but... Oh, not anymore. I think we just get it. Oh... Yeah, no, they're coming. I'd rather get some kills out of this and then try gold. Yeah, okay. Super free kill. And now we can look towards gold again. Yeah, easy. If someone else comes in, we do the same thing again. Nice. That was fantastic. I like it when people actually unleash gold as well when necessary and go offer and just switch over to anyone coming in.
On my way.
Oh, hi Bastat. I'm not gonna commit too much on her here, but she stays around. Oh yeah, she thought I was not gonna go. Oh, can we get her now? Okay, maybe we're gonna commit on her. Maybe blink off the wall. Maybe do that. Maybe get her. Let's go. Yes. Ooh, I'm taking more damage than I like. Ooh, I'm lagging. Oh, we got a kill. Used a lot for use blink for it and the ult for it, but kill's a kill. And gold's gold, and I need gold right now, so let's go. The nice thing about Guan, by the way, as well, is, like I said, he has built-in flat protection shred. So if you just put a little bit of pen, just like something like Crusher, you don't really need to worry about that anymore. In terms of damage output, you can just go into items that offer power, and that's exactly what we're doing. And then we're going to look towards a little bit more pen later on, a little bit more percentage pen. But I am also considering if we should go for Heartseeker this game, which has basically the same effect as Crusher for Guan Yu. We just get a lot of instances of procs here, especially on his ultimate. You run through the enemy team. And with that, we could really ramp up the damage output once again, while still being tanky enough. I think the items that I'm getting here will really offer enough survivability. Somehow I happen to catch this Bastet whenever she's like out on her own somewhere. I don't know. If I was another jungler, that would be really bad for her. Like this, I don't really have the mobility to constantly pressure. You can see that. I do some damage to her, but she gets away. And I'm gonna get out of here as well because I don't want to trade with 3 people. Gotta watch out here. Yeah, I think they're all coming in. Hey, thanks, Gab. He's gotta work on his knockbacks. This is the second time he basically helped me more than he pressured me, or otherwise CC'd me. I mean, you can make something happen here with Morrigan coming in. I don't think they... Yeah, they can't get all the way away now. They're going way too deep. Alright, that's their ult down as well. It gives the ult. Odin's leap and shield. I can just ult in here. Let's go. Ah, that's unfortunate. I can't get through there. Haha. Yomaganda out of all people is not attacking the Odin cage. Yomaganda is such a crazy counter to the Odin cage. It's like... Honestly, I think Yomaganda counters too many specific things at this point. Oh yeah, he would counter Bastet cats as well. He counters all the changed guards now. Should probably get the tower here, but I gotta get out. Just gotta chill in the backline here. Maybe... Yeah, I don't even want to go in there. If I go in there, I'm probably dead. I'm just gonna heal this minion. Oh, wasn't even enough. Rip. Maybe with the next wave, if I push that in.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh god, they're going to deep. Oh, well, never mind. No one's left. Get some more damage. Oh, never mind that as well. I don't want to get teleported on. Total worth. I don't know. I think the tower would have been worth more, but I'll take it. we got left as well. Okay, fair enough. Then it's probably worth anyways. I really dislike the new chalice, by the way. It feels like such an extra chore to always just walk over here. Oh, I need to clear this again. I need to get more gold from that. It's nice as it's extra gold, but I feel like they could have done so many creative things with the jungle objective, and they just said, alright, we just give it more gold. Everyone gets more gold. I think that's, by the way, why Guan will work better in jungle now than before, as well, along with his buffs. The meta, from what I can see so far, focuses heavily on guards that work well with a lot of gold. So... Okay, I think we're going Heartseeker here. I think this might be... Yeah, we're doing it. Let's go. Alright, Heartseeker even has some extra mana stats, right? So that's nice for Guan as well. So I think like gold heavy guards will have such high potential in the meta here, between having, for example, you know, you have got like Mercury, it's already good at like farming up and then getting the right items and working with that. And of course someone like Kali, you can blink over here, can probably get a kill. I got the kill, but the same problem happened that you know, what I said before? That I used my 3 and then I did not want to cancel it and I should have used the heal first. I should have blinked in. I should have blinked in and then healed right away. And then probably dashed for the slow so that the enemy doesn't get out. And then use the 3. They could have probably gotten out, like possibly gotten out somewhere with the dash, but I think it would have been the much better play here. But hey, we're getting all of them anyways. Hey, that doesn't work when I'm using my 3. Unlucky. And lucky for me that it works on this ping. I did not expect that to happen. But yeah, like late game farmers, I think are gonna have a lot more potential in the jungle because unless we really see a super high early mid pressure meter, which could also happen with all the objectives and farm around it, I think my best bet is definitely ideally gods that are strong in late game but also have an okay early game. So Mercury is definitely up there, especially with the crit changes as well. It's probably gonna be the king of the meta, to be honest. But then gods like Guan Yu work for that as well, right? Guan Yu is also a god that has decent pressure in early game. It's decent clear. And he also benefits a lot from getting items just to get his full build, get his healing up and everything. So I could see him having more potential to do. I'm not saying he's going to be a top pick or favorite pick. I think that's maybe a bit out there because it rarely happens for gods that are not assassins. Basically, you know, you have like, well, you have Erlang Shen and that's about it. But yeah, I guess Raven as well. But Raven always felt like an assassin anyways when it comes to his jungle gameplay. But it's rarely that, even when warriors are very strong in jungle, that they become the most favorite picks. Like even like if a god like Hercules is very strong in jungle, they're still gonna be considered somewhat niche because a lot of people just don't like playing them there. It's a different feeling. And I think that would always be true for Guan Yu as well, even if he became a very strong pick in the jungle. We can probably get a gank on Jing here. She's like pretty pushed up. She is a Jing though, so we'll see how that works. She's not here. Oh, I thought she backed there for a second, but she's actually up there. Let's go. Alright, she knows I'm here, but she doesn't know that Ram's there.
An ally has been slain.
She's gonna walk to. Alright, he's already doing the work. I need to get in the habit like of using the dash in situations like that, but at the same time, then I have no follow-up, so it's always a tough choice. Or maybe I should use the dash more than just rely on my blink to follow up. I, by the way, completely forgot to change my second relic, which is really annoying. It keeps happening to me because you have the ward in there now, and I always like, you know, look at it. Oh yeah, both slots filled. Now I have one. I'm gonna go Frenzy here because I think it helps the team most, and I really don't need any relic for myself. Like, I'm fine with Blink. I don't need beats here. They don't really have enough CC where I'd be worried about that. Spectral armor, no, Phantom I mean, sorry. In my opinion, is not really worth it anymore. With Odin's Cage being destroyable. And yeah, every other relic just ends up being inferior to just going as much extra damage as possible right now. Because that way I can benefit myself and I can still benefit the team and we can still burn objectives better, and at this point we're gonna burn objectives, so hey, let's play a bit like a jungler. Like a solo. And let's also try and save Odin here. Okay, we might get the Bastet. Oh no, she let her leap, she let her leap. Oh god, oh this is not good. Uh-oh. I was too optimistic there. Yeah, I was too optimistic. I figured it might be worth a shot to help the Odin and to just try and get a kill in there. Cheeky kill. I thought I would have enough damage actually. I thought with a Heartseeker and Crush and everything I would do too much damage with my ult and scale them all off, but it didn't happen. Oh, if Morrigan turned into me now, she could do the same thing, but no. She doesn't have ult. Never mind. She just walked away like, wow. They just let her walk away like that. No way. I'm gonna look towards Void Shield now. Void Shield is changed, so it has percentage penetration now. Sorry, percentage protection reduction, which I think is incredibly incredibly well,
You have lost an
impactful as well.
I will turn them
Also, I
into
think
something
that
more.
split pushing on PTS is really scummy, as you can tell from the chat. Like, I think it's very unnecessary. Everyone is here to test like new things and stuff, and you're gonna split push as if that's a new thing. I don't know. Not a fan. There is way too much cheesing in PTS games in general, so don't have to contribute to making it even worse. We're just gonna clear the harpies here real quick, and then we go up to speed. Because why not? What you can see with this build, right, is I now have some degree of percentage protection reduction, which means even against tanks, I have a little bit of that. I have the flat protection reduction, and I have two sources of pen. So of course I have to upgrade the void shield first, but overall I have a bunch of different effects that play together here in terms of protection reduction on enemies, not just for myself but also for allies, which I think is great. And we're just gonna get an upgrade now. Oh, no, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna worry about middle. Probably could have gotten another pot here, but let's make sure that they don't get pushed in or something. Actually sieging a bit. I'm surprised. I mean, we have quite a few people around. Okay, let's go. We can make something happen here. Alright, let's wait out some abilities. Hold on, because Odin is gonna be in the backline anyways, so just attack him. Ah, should have not used that. Gotta get used to Odin having a stun now. Alright. Ah! Kiam would kill the Walter, would be so much quicker. Oh, okay, we can get something here. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Get my ultimate still as well. Alright, haha, they come in from the other side, easy, that's it. Alright, that's gap down. Okay, that is very free. Alright, we can get Basset too, I can alter. Nice. Okay, huge mistake that I made in that team fight. You probably noticed. I did not use my frenzy. That was a waste. But maybe I use it here. That works too. So we clear that really quick before they even come back. Yeah. GG. Alright, that was fun. That was I think, you know, my best PTS game so far. Guan Yu actually surprisingly nice on this ping as well. So that was definitely one of the games I enjoyed more. I definitely enjoy new Guan Yu, even though I think buffed Guan Yu and the new item. Even though I think the new item, the new shield, is probably a bit too good. So it might have to see some nerfs. Because I got so much power still, even though I didn't build power heavy items or anything. Yeah, quick look at the stats here as well, if you want to see that. Quick look at those. Feel free to skip through those if you want to, or pause here rather. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the sub button and maybe the bell. It really helps me out. Other than that, see you for the next one tomorrow. DukeSloth, out.